Hello everybody, welcome back to training every single day, where I'm telling you that moving is improving. Whatever you move to, your body will adapt for that movement or lack thereof. So I start off seeking balance. Pulling, I definitely do not do a lot of pulling. And the calf raises here are merely just to balance out the physique. So where do you need more balance in? Maybe is it time for you to take a 180 on your training? Have you been training bodybuilding for so long that maybe you should explore some sort of movement practice, dance, martial arts, just to balance your character? Or have you been doing a lot of hand balancing and maybe you need a shift to acrobatics? For sure, that was my route. I had a lot of hand balancing, and I'm like, I need to use the lower body because my upper body's too heavy and I can't control it. So that's why I got into some aerial acrobatics. I've always been into some grounded acrobatics, and I do that later in the training today. I do a lot of rolling, and I will be making a video soon on grounded acrobatics or rolling, parkour, whatever you want to call it. It's rotating without really walking. So pulling and legs are the hypertrophy work is the legs, and then the pulling is the strength work, which the tempo and the pretty much everything about the lifts are the same. So here I do some bag work, getting some rotation and trying to develop some power. I haven't really done this kind of exercise too much, so I was still trying to figure out how to develop power with the bag. I sort of developed it, and I kind of get the idea. So right here, when I do like this shot put style throw, I'm just still trying to figure out how to develop power in this specific kind of motion. So the bag and the outside are all examples of how you can add some chaos. Chaos just means like some complexity that's confusing. So the ground, you can look at the ground, but you can never really completely map out in your mind how each little fold and each little variable gradient in the ground and the squishiness of this grass compared to the grass over here that's a little more dry. So all that makes you more robust. It's called the repetition without repetition. You're doing the same kind of action, you have the same intention, but the chaos makes you do it in a different variety. And that just all makes you more robust. It makes you more resilient with your movement patterns, adds to your arsenal. So just have some fun with bags. They're pretty safe to throw around. You can develop power. You can train the transverse plane, the rotational plane, which I was introduced to via the Pioneer, who has a great YouTube channel. Pretty big inspiration to a lot of my training. Now, it's good to get to some partner work because you can learn from a partner, even if the partner is less advanced than you. A good adage is that a wise man can learn more from a fool than a fool from a wise man. So even working out with people who are beginners, complete beginners, they have a beginner mindset, which is something that you do not have as the adept or the master or whatever. It's similar to the master will return to the basics with a fresh set of eyes, or you could just find someone who already has a fresh set of eyes to the training. So here, working more with the bag and get into some handstand pushups. My handstand pushups every single day challenge really refined my technique a good amount with the handstand pushups. At least for my first one. The technique kind of breaks down, but the first one was pretty clean. And here is what I talk about with the grounded acrobatics: forward rolls, back roll, and some shoulder cartwheels. are the individual movements I did. I'm pretty good with the forward roll. I can even do a forward roll off a height. I'm not really sure how you would do a back roll off a height, but the side roll I am still kind of working on. I can't. The side roll did have some, it was slightly painful. I don't really have the technique on this one completely mastered on one of the sides. One of the sides I can't do. So what are you guys training for? Where do you guys need to find the balance? And never forget, nighttime is the best time to do some stretching, because when you go to sleep, your body will tighten up because you're not moving. I don't record all my stretching. Don't forget to stretch out your neck, your hands, toes, and find some technique that you want. So if you made it this far, I really appreciate you watching and coming along with this journey with me. I'd like to hear what your kind of journey is towards and what your goals are, just maybe. So give me some inspiration for variety, what to do. So don't forget to hit the subscribe button, share it with someone who you want to move and improve and all that. So I'll let you finish out this nighttime stretching, where I try to master the mobility and flexibility. So thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Bye-bye.